What's up? What's up? What's happening? Last night I went to Pierre. Of course, some of you know if you saw the video. But I'm gonna tell you what happened. What went down last night. My brother called me earlier in the day, and I just finished teaching English. So I I went to where did I go? Oh, so I went to Starbucks and stuff and just chilled out and stuff and called my brother. He told me to meet him down at Don Tom Bordy. And he said he had like some friends coming to meet him. They're from Atlanta. Four guys. It was like, um, and one white guy was with him. Anyway, he said three of them was coming, and it was three of them was like two brothers and a white dude. So anyway, I'm walking down, the arcade to meet my brother, and I seen these three guys and a white guy. These three guys together. One of them was white. So I walked up to them. I said, "Oh, what's up? How y'all doing? Where y'all from? Y'all from A-Town?" And they were there, but they, because they didn't know that I thought that I knew who they were. Well, actually, I didn't know who they were, but I just took a wild guess. And at first, they're kind of like a little cold and stuff. And I'm like trying to talk to them, like, all right, whatever, okay, I ain't got to say nothing to them. Because I figured they'd probably be the ones that are going to go meet my brother. So then I'm there standing there with my brother, and I guess he shows up. They three came over, and we were talking. And it's like, oh, we didn't know who you were, and blah, blah, this, and we saw it. I'm like, oh, man, it's cool, I didn't care. And, he's just talking and stuff. But it took like a little while before they warmed up. To me, I don't know. It always takes people a while. I guess maybe I don't look black American. But anyway, so this other guy came. We all talking and stuff, and we went to this one restaurant. And this restaurant sells some good food. It's like everything in there costs $3.30, drinks, everything. And we walked in and we sat at the table, and this one young Japanese guy came over and told me, oh, why don't you guys just use one table and this and that. And I was like, man, damn, it's like we're all big and we all can't fit on one table. It ain't even nobody in this place. He was tripping and stuff, but I was like, whatever. But anyway, we sat down, and it was these other two white guys in there, and they were from the Bay. And they dress all hip hop, how we dress and stuff. And one dude, he was a young dude, he got to talk and everything. It was funny. But you know how it is. Like, I make my videos, and I walk up to these girls, and instead of asking, hey, you want to go home and sleep with me, which I should do, which I'm supposed to be doing, right? But I walk up to them and say, hey, do you love black men? And you get the comments how you're insecure and all this stuff. And anyway, these guys were just so insecure. It was funny. I'm like, what do you do to get these girls and this and that? I'm like, man, just walk up to the girl, ask them for their number and tell them what you want to do. You want to go to the hotel with me? Just ask them, You'd be surprised. Some might. They're like, you just like that? I said, well, you got it, well, it's kind of, okay. I'm just saying, all these girls, they all want to fuck. So, wherever they want around the world, women want to fuck, So that doesn't matter. I say it's the guys. It's quite which fuck button you push. You push the I want to fuck right now button, or I want to fuck 6 months later button. It's up to you. It's not, you got your skills. Where your skills at, And they start laughing, and one dude was like, well, I want to fuck now button. I said, well, you got to get up there. Hey, how you doing? What's your name? Let's go. And do it like that. And say, oh, you can't do it. I say, in Japan, it's not like the States, where the women, you can't talk like, you talk about sex like it's some voodoo or something, or it's almost like saying God's name or something, It's nothing like that. I'm out here, you can talk about sex, and these girls, they'll engage in a conversation. I'm like, well, if we're in the States and we did that, we get slapped. I said, well, you ain't in the States. Anyway, I'm talking, and you know how people think, you got one person that doing all the talking or whatever, saying this stuff, and they don't believe it, so, they like, whatever, they go hotel right there. And so I'm like, okay, cool. And they all joined us, and all 8 of us end up being 8 of us went to this bar and stuff. So I got my drink, so went on the dance floor and just dancing and stuff. And eventually one other guy came out, just standing there. We just standing there, and the girls bouncing around. These white girls in there with the white guys and stuff like that. And I think only one girl was with a guy, and the other ones weren't. This one girl backed all up into me, and she was real close, but I wasn't about to touch her or nothing like that. But it was funny. And then this other Japanese girl, she was looking at me and stuff, but I didn't go up and talk to her or nothing. Then I met this other girl, me and her. She smiled, so I walked over to her and said, "Come on." So we went and started dancing and stuff, and they started playing some good music, and I just started grinding on it like if we were having sex and stuff. It was funny, and she kept moaning and groaning like, "Oh, that's good. Oh, wow." And she was doing the same thing. So we danced for about an hour. I said, "Okay, let's go." So we went back, jumped back in the back of the Lex, and had a little conversation, whatever. Can't go into details and stuff. Keep it clean, ha ha ha. But anyway, we finished. We went back in the club, and I think we got for like about an hour or so, probably an hour and a half. And I walked back in, and because one of the guys, one of the brothers, he had a camera. He kept his stuff in the back of my car, so I thought them guys were just gonna walk up on us and stuff in the car, but they didn't. And anyway, went back, and I was like,